It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woo-hooer, a hand clapper, a high-fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Regular physical activity helps reduce stress, manage your weight, and lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Learn how to fit physical activity into your day. Visit cdc.gov/moving matters. Did you know that dance breaks are good for your heart? That swimming can help you sleep better? Even roller skating can help keep you healthy. Learn how to make physical activity fun for you and your family. Visit cdc.gov/moving matters.
Get ready to rock this July. Summer of Loud 2025 is coming to the Somerset Amphitheater on Friday, July 11th. See performances from Parkway Drive, I Prevail, Kill Switch Engage, Beartooth, and more. Tickets go on sale at this Friday at 10 a.m., but we've got your shot to win them now. Be caller number 12. To 1-800-320-5326. That's 1-800-320-5326 to win your way in. Good luck. Call now.
How long are you going to talk?
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Chris will be back in a second. He's in the bathroom.
Yep. And he left mid-commercial break. You think he's okay?
Yeah, man. Duty calls, you know. This is his segment, too. This is the time to do the news.
Yeah.
You can make Zach do it.
I am woefully unprepared, though.
That's more entertaining for me.
Yeah.
I could...
Doing the business what we call rip and read. Okay. Just rip it and read it. See what happens.
All right.
Let's see how this goes until Chris gets back.
Where's the KFAN? There we go.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by Carboni's Pizzeria.
In for Chris Hockey temporarily, I'm Zach Halverson. Good morning.
Hi.
Parts of the Southwest are facing a rare winter heat wave. Forecasters predict downtown Los Angeles will hit a near record 86 degrees today. That's 20 degrees above average for this time of year. Daily records are expected to be challenged in other parts of Southern California as well, where highs could reach the low 90s today and tomorrow. 90-degree weather is also predicted in the Phoenix area, where the heat is expected to linger through Friday.
Do you have to let it linger?
Such a great song.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
What do Californians, what do they do when it gets to be in the 50s? Because we've seen those people in Vegas when it hits the 50s. They freak the bleep out.
They wear winter coats.
They wear winter coats on the Vegas Strip because they're so cold. And the rest of us are in shorts.
Yeah.
But if it's a high of 66-ish normally, and now it's 20 degrees higher than the normal temperature in L.A., do they just lose their minds if it dips under 60 degrees?
They must, Deal.
I wonder what they do.
I don't know.
They don't all have, big North Face jackets, right?
No.
What do they do?
No.
Bundle up, baby.
I guess.
Hi, guys. Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. It happens, you know?
That's okay, Daddy.
Human being. Human being.
Did Zach leave?
No, he's right behind me. He's getting a winner. Sleep deprivation can potentially worsen chronic inflammation.
Great.
Researchers have found a link between poor sleep and immune cells that can drive inflammation associated with obesity and chronic disease. The study, published in full in the Journal of Immunology, says we should just go ahead and give up and crawl in a hole and die.
Refuse to eat.
Yep.
Crawl in a hole
That's
and
what it
die?
says. That's what it said.
That's sad.
Power Trip Morning Show, give up. That's our new promo.
Sauce, don't worry about it, though, because if you have to dig the hole, you would quit halfway.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So you wouldn't even, like the rest of us would dig a hole and crawl in there and die.
Yeah.
You'd be halfway through and be like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
And then you would go home. You'd be the one that would survive.
You know what's weird?
You're the size of your head?
Okay. That's one thing. I thought about that yesterday, about like how I quit. Like the second something gets tough, I just give up, right?
Yeah, but not anymore.
My goal in life going forward is I'm not going to teach my son that habit. I don't know how.
Who are on your own.
Right. Right.
Well, Sauce, I'm sure you've heard other people tell you this, right? Other parents have given you parenting advice, and my guess is they've probably told you this, that they're going to learn from your actions, not your words.
100%, yeah.
So my guess is you're going to be like, Little Louie, don't give up. Keep trying.
Steve.
Yeah. But then he's going to see you get halfway through a project and then call
hot ass
Randy to finish it.
Or W.
Can I tell you something else that's going to happen? Can I tell you something else that's going to happen?
Yeah, Daddy.
They're either going to emulate you or rebel. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's one or two. And then the other thing is this. You can do your very best. That's all. Thank you.
What are you doing over there, Zach?
Well,
he was trying to make a serious point, and you're just moving bags around.
It's the hardest bag that I've ever opened in my life.
I doubt it.
Oh, check this one out.
Oh, jeez, it's A+.
Yeah. That one's not as wrinkly as this one.
Oh, gross.
Just try your best and give them love. That's all you can do. In the end,
it doesn't even matter.
It does.
You tried so hard, and you got so far.
Oh, you're going to make me cry.
Yeah.
So don't.
Paul, you had to fall on your front porch to lose it all.
Yeah.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
But what's great is I didn't. I popped right back.
No, but you fell.
Yeah.
That part is on tape.
Yeah.
It's better than half the movies on that list that we did earlier.
Me falling?
Mm-hmm.
I just got an email from that giant crater out in Arizona and said you can lay down there if you want when you die.
What?
Yeah, Lake Havasu's drying up. But why don't you hop in there? You can fit your head in there probably.
My God. I do have a large head, but geez. It doesn't need a crater.
Remember when PA said, Paul, I mean this as a compliment,
Yes.
but you've lost so much weight that you look like a cake pop.
Yeah.
And he meant that. That was like the nicest thing he's ever said
He
to
really
you.
did mean it as a compliment.
He did. Yeah,
He's told me over and over again he thought it was the funniest thing.
Because he was trying to say, wow, you've really lost a lot of weight, but your head's so big that you look like a cake pop.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
And he meant it. He wanted you to tear up and get emotional.
I just got another email.
Oh, no.
From that place out in South Dakota with the president's faces.
Yeah.
What's the name of that place?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Said, please don't come out here again. People get confused.
Oh, my God. One got down. Oh, no. It's just me. Sorry.
He's escaping.
Yeah.
One got down.
Right. Shoot it. Oh, no. That's just Paul.
Wait.
Look at that guy dance.
Who would yell, shoot it, if they thought a president had gotten off of the mountain?
And they knew
Their
your
reaction
name.
is to shoot it?
Well, I guess if George Washington, his head came off of Mount Rushmore instead of walking around, I think that's a reasonable thing, right?
Yeah, you would want to shoot it. It's because it's the living dead. Try to put it down.
Not
It's
right.
a giant, though.
Yeah, but you try to put it down. Just like in Independence Day, we have to figure out this thing's weaknesses, right? If you're starting to blast away in South Dakota, and they got lots of guns there, if you're shooting
They sure still do.
President Washington, and the guns are absolutely doing no damage, then we got to go to Plan B.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the birth control. I don't think we're going to be able to get that thing in him.
My God.
He's a giant rock monster.
Rock monster.
I mean,
God, I love the B-52s.
nothing against
That
George.
band's terrible.
Monster.
That band's just hideous.
Stop it.
Say
I
that to
hate
their
that
face.
band.
Come on. Why do you hate that band?
I just-
know. I bet I know why.
No, I just don't like that band.
Okay.
Rock Lobster's terrible. Love Shack's terrible.
Shiny, happy people with
How
REM.
can you say Love Shack is terrible?
Hideous.
You don't like Love Shack?
No.
Come on, man.
My Sharona.
What about Rome?
No, horrible.
That's a great song.
Yeah, roam around the world like Max.
Roam around
Oh,
the
yeah,
world.
where is Max?
He's roaming around the world because he
Tunisia.
likes the B-52s.
Yeah.
Good for Max.
He's in
though.
Tunisia right now.
Yeah.
All right, back to President Rockmonster. So if he gets off of Mount Rushmore,
Yeah.
and he starts walking around like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man,
Nuke.
Yep.
You just nuke them?
Yeah,
I would guess, yeah.
Did you hear
You
that?
got to not let that happen. That's a crime against nature.
They were thinking of adding a fifth head. They were going to do JFK. And they said they were going to do it after so they didn't need so much rock.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? They were going to book it with Lincoln on the other side.
He's already in there.
He is?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it's Washington,
Uh-huh.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going, brother.
No, I know who it is. I'm just
Yeah, it
pausing
sounds like
for
it.
dramaticness.
Dramaticness.
Yeah.
It's the guy
Martin
with the
Sheen.
No, the guy with the glasses.
Rosie.
No, Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yeah.
they were going to bookend him with Lincoln.
Well, they would have if they put him on the other. If they put Kennedy on the other side, I wasn't that wrong.
Well,
I'm
but
pretty-
is Lincoln all the way on the one side or is he in the middle?
Don't know history buff.
I'm pretty impressed by people who can carve stuff out of rock.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's pretty. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
You know, my most impressive part of it is Abraham Lincoln's luscious lips.
Would you?
You know, I've heard tale. He's probably a big, tall drink of water. He liked to wrestle.
You like wrestling?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I've never been. Do you need to see it?
Sure, one
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great hike, too.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing right now?
Radio show.
What, Mount Rushmore you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's cool once. And the thing about Mount Rushmore is you think, man, it's going to be awe-inspiring and we can spend 9 hours just taking it in. After about 10 minutes, you're like, what else is there to do here?
Yeah, let's go.
So it's a really quick hit. You get in there. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
You do a lap or two and you go, oh, I guess this is it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take
good hike.
the dog at
It's a
some
good
point.
hike. It really is a good hike.
It's
I
cool
swear
for
to
a
you.
couple minutes.
Yeah. But Corey's right. After about 50 minutes, you're like,
That's enough.
Do you guys like hot chocolate?
100%.
I love it.
what's hot chocolate?
I love hot chocolate.
Yeah, hot chocolate's
There's
good.
a hot chocolate maker that is highly recommended on the Strategist website. And it says it is the best hot chocolate maker ever made.
Really?
Yeah. $150.
Is it better than a microwave?
When is
That's
it
what I'm
arriving?
saying. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, brother.
You should buy it.
Yeah, why not?
Dude, Sauce, you know what you and I need to buy? Even though I saw it, it's on my
house together?
Instagram. My Instagram. Well,
An apartment?
we should have done that like back in the day.
Some condoms.
We don't need those.
Instagram, it must, if you hover over an ad or don't click through, if it thinks you're watching it, it must know, like, wow, he didn't stop. He must be interested. Because I have a specific ad that every time it pops up, I can't stop watching it because it looks so good. And now I see it all the time. So it's learning that I like it. I think it knows that I'm on the verge of buying it. Zach, your hands up.
It knows everything.
Yeah, it's going to bring that ad up.
It knows
right
how
now.
fast you're scrolling. It knows how much you're seeing that.
I get worried sometimes
You don't have
that
to
it
click.
knows what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Same.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you'll see something, you're like, I know I didn't say that out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll be, yeah. So I feel the
did
same
you
way.
Google
Sauce, think
Fred
about this,
Smoot?
though.
Listening.
You know, the Ninja products, right? The blenders and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ninja has like a $350 frozen drink maker.
Ooh,
it basically is a frozen margarita maker, and it looks freaking incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time I ever have frozen margs is Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
Right.
I want them year round.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks so stinking good.
Yeah, those things, yeah.
It's the best way to consume a marg.
Frozen? I agree. I mean, a regular
frozen,
margarita is outstanding, but frozen margs are
on the
elite.
rocks, a marg on the rocks is good.
It's
too.
Awesome.
It sounds uncomfortable.
Love it both ways.
Yeah.
Cash those tickets.
Yep. Touchdown.
I bet
Should I buy that?
Yes.
I think you should.
you guys should both buy that.
Life is short. Get drunk.
Yeah.
Buy your hot
one.
chocolate maker. Buy your marg maker.
Buy a hooker.
All right, here, let's combine everything
Your
we've
mic's
talked
on.
about in this segment. What if I get a bunch of frozen margs? Chris drives us to the Black Hills.
Yep.
We go get hammered and see if George Washington gets down from there, and then we can shoot it.
Yeah.
And then we
That
dance.
sounds great. Why are we dancing?
We could have
getting
a
down.
frozen marg on the rocks.
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
How is that not a stand at the Black Hills
Correct.
in general?
Yeah. I mean,
Order everything on the rocks.
there are dads there that need to drink to go
Love on the
that.
rocks.
And then Chris will be scrolling Instagram, and there'll be like this nude female rock monster, and he's like, "How did they know what I'm thinking?"
Yeah, man.
Paul, your hands up.
A nude female rock monster, Woodhawk.
Yeah, like Rock Biter from Neverending Story, but with like curves.
I just thought she mispronounced her name. I'm like, that sounds painful, but I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm in.
Ooh, wolf teeth.
God, Rock Biter just sits there and eats rocks the whole movie.
Yeah, the other one does the other thing.
That's not what my sources say.
No.
What about chicken liquor?
Okay. Come on. Take a deep breath.
Well, you know, Glenn Taylor's not a chicken licker. All right, this show's not getting any better. I felt like we had some momentum. It's going the wrong way fast. It's going the wrong way. When we talked about shooting President Washington when he turns into a rock monster, that was most of the last 20 minutes.
I know. It's the news. Thank you, Carbonis.
Yeah, thanks, Carbonis. Appreciate it, Carbonis.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
So something I dig is popcorn. And every now and again, I go into these popcorn-eating jags. And I was just online right now, and there's this microwave popcorn maker called a Hot Pop. This got rave reviews.
Yeah.
It's only $12.99, and you just take the actual popcorn kernels and you pour them in there, and you don't do anything else. You just put it in the microwave, and it makes perfect popcorn. If you out there know what I'm talking about, and you have one of these, and it's actually worth $12.99. Email me at hockeykfan.com and let me know. It's called a Hot Pop, the original Hot Pop
What's the point
microwave
of it, though?
popcorn popper. It's cheaper because you just buy the kernels.
Yeah.
And then you put them in this rubber thing.
So it's okay.
And then you don't have to add anything else. It's cheaper. It's only $16 for this thing. And apparently, it makes perfect popcorn in your microwave in 2 minutes, and you season it to your which is as much salt as you want. Give me more salt. But I love popcorn, man. If this is a good buy, I want to know. It's a Hot Pop popcorn maker. Review it for me. Tell me your thoughts.
Paul, your hands up.
We are a kernel family. We buy it in the kernels and then make it on the stovetop is the best way to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I know, but that seems like too much work for me.
That's too much work.
But it's the
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Is that you just monitor it to make sure it doesn't burn.
Aren't you supposed to be watching Louie?
Yeah, my wife makes excellent stovetop popcorn. Excellent.
Hey,
some of the best Colonel Sanders family.
You are?
Yeah.
Licking that chicken.
Hawk.
Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's finger licking. Sorry.
Why are you saying hawk like that?
Yeah, why do you say like I'm saying something wrong?
His mic's on.
Should I buy a second Roomba?
Yeah.
Because I get sick of carrying mine upstairs and downstairs.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you only need one.
What you need to do is you need to invent a the stair thing for like people who can't go upstairs.
Yeah.
Or
make one of those for a Roomba.
Or have a Roomba
like Mrs. Deagle from Gremlins.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
What I'd like to do, I'd like to hire Mrs. Corefire to come over and vacuum my floor.
Or I have an idea.
You missed it.
I didn't. He dresses as Mrs. Doubtfire.
You got it. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah. No, I know. I listen.
Oh, I'm sorry. My humor's not good.
No, your humor is great.
I was doing you, talking about yourself.
Oh, my humor is not good. Here's the idea. You get a Roomba, the Jackass version, where every time it gets to the top of the stairs, it says, "Welcome to Jackass. This is the floor fall." And then it just drives off and goes down the stairs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Your Roomba tries to jump off the top of the stairs.
Don't you get it? It's funny.
That idea is just...
If your Roomba,
can I modify it?
Yes, please.
It would be great if you get like a Roomba, like a Jackass edition, and then you all you hear is like, "Hi, my name's Roomba, and this is driving off a staircase."
Yes.
That idea drives off a staircase.
Yeah,
See, that was better, though. It was a better execution.
Yeah.
And he had a lot more energy.
He did, and I
the
got
idea
it.
still sucks,
I understand
though.
what you were saying. I lost interest halfway through.
Oh, you guys can kiss hot dogs.
I can. I choose not to.
That idea is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. I didn't say it was great.
No.
Not smart.
Can you tell us about sports?
Yeah, can
Me?
you? Do you think you're possibly...
People are tired of
able to
our
do it?
improv.
Yeah, I can tell you about
It's
sports.
time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around,
Thank you,
your
All Around.
TimberTech deck building contractor.
And don't forget, I have a lot of audio for Vikings news.
The Minnesota Wild lost 3-2 to the Red Wings yesterday. After leading
Wings.
2-0 into the second period, the Wild lost 3-2 because the Red Wings scored 3 straight goals.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
That snaps the Wild's 3-game winning streak. The Wild battle the Utah Hockey Club on Thursday at 8 o'clock. That is tomorrow. The game is right here on the Fan. Zacco.
Yeah, I would argue the biggest loss of the week so far for the Wild was Joel Eriksson Ek, who was in practice, and there are wild reports everywhere about a potential big lower body injury. He's expected to miss significant time. And which really sucks because it's very wild because they survived the Four Nations face-off after a year full of injuries. All these other teams are dealing with problems. The Wild were healthy coming out of the Four Nations face-off, including Eriksson Ek, who gets onto the ice Monday as a normal hockey player would do, and left the ice potentially with something broken. So not great, and obviously sucked last night.
Whoa.
But they need to figure it out, and I think they will. Laco was back. He looked
Ivan
good.
Laco?
And then he'll be, that was his first game back after being out for a while. So hopefully he'll find his game, and we'll have some fun. But yeah, that was rough last night. That sucked.
The Wolves.
Hold on. Here's John Hine.
I think it's a disappointing loss in the sense that I thought we played a really solid game. I thought we carried play. I think you look at most categories, we were there: offensive zone time, chances for, grade A's. They found a way to get a couple more goals than we did. But I think the style of game that we played, the structure we played with, the offensive attack that we had, we did lots of good things tonight. But sometimes that's how it goes.
Check this out. Jeff Tyler and Chad Abbott both have given me a giant thumbs up on that popcorn maker.
Oh, really?
Chad Abbott bought it?
Yeah.
Chad Abbott?
He
Yeah.
didn't buy
Popcorn?
anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm shocked that.
Tom, Sam, Chad, John, all these people saying this thing is
What's
the
it called?
bitch.
Hot Pop?
The Hot Pop.
Yeah. You've Googled that.
Oh, yeah, it's filling in for me.
Yeah. Welcome back, Zacco.
The original Hot Pop.
Hot Pop.
Let me see my screen, computer. Thank you.
What just happened?
My
don't
screen
know.
went black.
Oh, well, you never go back.
The NFL Combine starts tomorrow with all of the drills. The D-line and linebackers will work out tomorrow. The defensive backs and tight ends on Friday, quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers on Saturday, and the offensive linemen on Sunday.
Oh, there's different colors.
PA is at the Combine today, and he has an interview with Kwesi Adofo-Mensah that I think will be today.
I just read something that blew my mind, so I had to stop the show.
That's okay. My sports are bad.
This is kind of sports related. It's running related. I hope none of you saw this. Chris, are you familiar with an endurance runner named Sophie Power?
No.
I guess that's what she's famous for.
She's an actress.
Ultra running.
Oh, man.
She's an endurance
Long distance.
athlete.
Yeah, okay, right.
She broke the Guinness World Record. Most distance covered on a treadmill in 48 hours. 2 days, 48 hours. How many miles did she run?
In 48 hours. 48 hours. Let's say she's...
Running and hiking on a treadmill in Birmingham, England. 48 hours.
Well,
Zach, Sauce, Hawk, do some math. Try to figure this out.
She ran 50 miles.
This is the world record.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So she's
World
running faster
record.
than that,
In
then.
48 hours, you said?
48
It's
hours.
continuously running, though.
She didn't run for 48 straight hours.
It says running or hiking. I mean, my guess is she took a break. I don't know how that works, but she has 48 hours to get as many miles as possible.
Eventually,
210.
Sauce says 210.
Well, you can run a mile on a treadmill in what? Probably, I mean, her shape.
Whoa.
Best, probably 6-ish, 7 minutes. But she's probably pacing herself. So probably like 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, 6 times 12.
Okay.
Let's do 6 times 12.
Math just choked him up.
72.
Yeah. 72 miles.
Where'd you get the 6?
7, what?
He's saying 10 minutes a mile, so 6 an hour.
Yeah. Times 12, because I would imagine that she's got maybe more than that. Maybe, let's do 100.
Okay, 100 it is.
It was a long way to get there.
Sauce, not a bad guess. 226.8 miles.
That seems
Come on.
incredible to me.
Stop that.
I don't know how that would work.
226.8.
Brainerd.
Wow.
That's insane.
That is insane.
In the membrane.
Wow.
Oh,
42-year-old mother of 3.
Sorry.
How is that possible?
That's like actually running to Bemidji.
In 2 days.
That's greasy. Wolves battle the Lakers tomorrow at 9:30. If you want to hear about the Lakers, turn on ESPN. The Wolves are 32-27. The Lakers are 7-2 with Luka.
Last year, she became the fastest female. She was the fastest female to cross Ireland on foot.
That's got to be pretty. But also, isn't it kind of hilly?
Sure.
Yeah.
Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
If I could catch her.
No chance you catch her.
No chance.
226.8 miles.
I sure would try, though. I'd be like, you ain't got to run for this. Right, yeah. Look at her. She'd run right by. Be like, aren't you tired of running? Wouldn't you like to sit down, yeah?
She barely slept the first 24 hours. After the first day, she started taking short breaks, often lying down in a nearby bathroom on a tiny black mat, but her body wouldn't allow her to sleep.
Little Matt?
Oh. That's Marnie's husband.
No, that's Steve.
Now I want popcorn.
Yeah, make some.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Shh. Asked what she ate during most of her epic challenges. She pointed to a jam sandwich.
Yeah, man.
They're cheap. They go down quickly and they sit in your stomach. White bread, no crust, jam.
Yeah.
I want to hear more about Little Black Matt.
Little black Matt sat on the floor.
Not this month.
Yeah,
Little
relax.
black Matt couldn't take any more.
Can't blame him.
Little black Matt outside of your door,
You might want to stop.
It was a yoga mat.
welcoming people
Oh.
to
Man.
your
The
store.
Beezer.
Oh, the Beezer. The Beezer. The Gopher men's basketball team, its season is almost over after losing 75-63 to Northwestern, dropping the Gophers into the bottom 3 of the Big Ten standings. The bottom 3 don't make the Big Ten tournament, which is in about 2 weeks.
Damn it.
The Gophers have 3 games left, and they're at Nebraska on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure that game is right here on the Fan.
In 2018, this gal went viral because she was in a 106-mile ultra marathon.
Jeez.
While one of her male competitors was slumped on the floor, she was breastfeeding her 3-month-old baby during the race.
My God.
What?
That is not
Crazy.
What?
That seems excessive.
So that kid technically ran more than Sauce has.
Oh, yeah.
But think about it. That means she had a baby 3 months before that.
Yep.
That's insane.
You said it.
And was already back running a 106-mile race.
My God.
I wouldn't have done that.
Me either.
With or without the baby.
Here's Parker
YouTube.
Fox after last night's game.
I am tired.
Unlike Sophie Power, who's not even close to tired.
She's tired.
She just keeps going.
And she'll flop that thing out for anybody.
My God.
Well, not anybody. I think just her own kids.
That didn't say anything about that.
I guess this article doesn't specifically say that that's not possible.
She's like the Energizer Bunny, baby.
And now Hawk's interested in
Sophie,
ultra
hit me.
running. My God.
Need something to wash down this jam sandwich.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, God, this show's terrible.
You ever have a jam sandwich?
I mean, peanut butter and jelly growing up, but I haven't had one since I was about 12. Not going back.
You did at one point?
I sure did.
No kidding.
Yep, I think that was the last time I've had jelly or jam. Peanut butter toast kicks ass, though. Still on that.
You know what's great is the one where they put the peanut butter and the jelly together. What is that called? It's called... I eat it all the time.
Uncrustable.
No. It's in the same jar. Peanut butter and jelly.
Isn't it called Goobers?
Yeah, Goober Grape. Golly ma.
You became the guy from Indiana Jones.
My face is melting.
That does make sense. Why wouldn't they just have it all
Dude,
together?
have you ever had it before?
People? No, I've never had jelly.
What?
You've never had jelly?
No.
That seems weird. I think you would like jelly.
It scares me.
It scares you.
But
I've always had peanut butter sandwiches, never had peanut butter and jelly.
That is something you won't put in your mouth because it scares you.
Right, but you'll go to a random park in the middle of the day.
Come on!
No.
Vikings news is next. A whole bunch of audio and more after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
So I went to the vending machine and I bought me some Mrs. Nutterworth popcorn.
Nice.
And I threw it in the popcorn in the microwave. And you would have thought Stephen Hawking came around the corner because he saw how much time I put to cook the microwave. He goes, whoa. How much does this bag weigh? I go, what? I don't know. Because you got to look. You got to know how much the bag weighs.
How much did you put it? You put 2 minutes?
It said on the bag you put 2 minutes, so that's what I did. Whoa.
So
and now he's brought it to me.
But he
and
said
I
you were
must
wrong.
admit, it looks like the perfectly. Why did you ask me how much my bag weighed?
Look at that.
Okay, I mean I have to admit that's pretty good looking popcorn. Thank you. That's enough. Thank you.
Can I have some?
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
you can have some now. Okay. I guess he knew.
Can I read this really quick while you enjoy your popcorn?
I don't care what you do.
Join the Power Trips Meat Sauce in Miller Lite at Dave's Town Club in Delano this Thursday from 5 to 7. Stop by to register for a chance to win a spot in the Vikings Foundation Golf Tournament. Get the full details now. KFAN.com. Keyword golf. Go see Sauce.
Yeah, man.
Sauce, you were right, brother.
So on most microwaves, there's a popcorn thing that you press, and it's either 3.5 or 3 ounces.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it'll just make it perfect. It'll cook it for,
I must say, this is a perfectly bag of popcorn.
Thank you.
Corey, do you want some popcorn?
I mean, yeah, but not right now.
Okay.
Do you eat caramel popcorn?
Sure.
Man, that's some good stuff right there. Every now and again,
Chicago mix.
What's that? Kettle corn? Kettle corn?
Kettle corn's elite. Yeah.
Oh my lord!
Do you eat the Chicago mix?
Sure.
With the cheese?
Sure.
With the caramel and the regular popcorn?
Sure.
The Candyland store, A+, 10 out of 10.
All right, calm down.
You are right. I got a little excited.
Yeah, very hot popcorn takes this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here we go.
You're welcome.
The Viking news?
Yeah.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Your truck accessories pro.
All right, it's the combine time, which means people like Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah and every other GM in the world, this is not just Kwesi, they say a lot and say nothing at the exact same time, right? They hold their cards close to their vest and try to share with the class.
Yeah.
Do you believe?
It's like, I don't know. Everybody just has to try to read between the lines and guess because they really don't say anything. They shouldn't, right? It's not their job to let us know the plan until the plan is enacted. But let's see what he said.
Enacted. He's talking here. Let's go here. He talked about Christian Darrisaw and how he's recovering from his injury.
Christian Darrisaw is doing really well in his rehab, but I think for Cam Robinson to step in and really, I don't know how many times in the history of football it's happened where you can lose a franchise left tackle and win 9 games in a row after that. So I think it speaks a lot to Cam Robinson, but also just when you go through the tape and you really watch CD's impact, I think he was playing as well as anybody in football through those first 6 weeks, and it was a huge loss for a lot of aspects of our play style.
Was it 9 straight? God dang. How quickly I forget. Was it really 9 in a row?
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Felt like 6 or 7 or 8, but I've forgotten it was 9.
Isn't there an offensive lineman in the draft this year, Sauce, named CD Snuts?
That's a huge bitch. Yeah, speaking of that, is your guy going to call in?
At some point, sure. Yeah, he's at the, you're talking about Martin Moistu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is at the combine right now.
Oh, he's not in jail?
Not anymore. I don't know if he was out or he broke out, one of the two, but he's not there right now.
Well, maybe we hear from him tomorrow because they're all working out.
Right, could be.
Yeah.
The O-line is working out today, and KOC is excited about the O-line people in the draft.
I'm in the very initial stages of getting to know this year's group, but I can tell you that there's a lot of versatility in the group, guys that have played multiple spots, tackles that have the ability to play maybe all 5 spots across the offensive line, guards that can bump out and play tackle, guards that can play center, and where they project over their career might be different early. They might be a great pencil-in kind of player at this position, but we really see a top-tier caliber player growing at another position. So I think the fact that it is, I believe, a deep draft at the position is an exciting thing.
Then let's trade for like 15 draft picks because we need some offensive linemen.
Yep, not a lot of draft picks, and we need a lot of secondary help. We need some defensive line help. We need some offensive line help.
Yeah, they need, let's see here, they need at least 4 new starters. And how they get them doesn't matter. If they get them all through free agency, that's fine. If they get 3 of them through the draft and 1 through free agency, whatever. But they need about 4 new starters. 2 guards, 2 corners,
a partridge,
and a pear tree.
What do you think about CD Snuts?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
What about his cousin?
You are electric.
What's his cousin's name?
Rank Lee Nuts.
I don't think he'll be drafted.
Sauce.
Left one.
Sauce.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You do one.
Me do one?
Yes, you do one. Make Carly laugh. Do a funny one.
How about
Good morning, Carly.
Good morning.
Hi,
You
Carly.
got this.
the lineman from the Nuts family?
Yeah,
Snuts.
one of the cousins.
Snuts.
And the first 2 were CD's Nuts and
Rank Lee.
the other one is Stanky Nuts.
No, see, it doesn't work. Do you know why it doesn't work?
Why?
Because Stank is not a real name.
Either is Rank.
Rank is, look it up. Rank is a real name.
It is?
yeah,
Damn
man.
right.
Touch these nuts.
Yeah, or that. Well, according to Captain Name over there, Touch isn't a real name either.
I've been promoted.
Yes, you have. You're a captain.
Captain Name.
Yeah.
You blew it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Thanks.
KOC.
That's what I would name my kid if I had
Oh.
another one.
Here's KOC on the quarterback room right now.
We're evaluating the short-term and long-term aspect of it. It's still early in the off-season process, but ultimately excited about, what lies ahead in 2025.
Yeah. By the way, one of those quarterbacks still in the room is Daniel Jones. Here's Kwesi. on Daniel Jones.
We try and not be as binary with the quarterback conversation as others are. Where either you're one of the top three or you're nobody, and so we kind of talk about it a little differently. But Daniel's somebody we wanted to bring in for that reason, just to learn about him, see what he would be like in our building and our culture. He's a great option for us. And again, he's like the other options we have. We'll think about him go forward.
Sauce, tell me what your sources are thinking about Daniel Jones.
I think that they signed him so they could get a compensatory pick down the road. Or that would be my plan. I think they'll let him walk. Or if he can't find anywhere to go, because I don't know who would pay him, then he comes back here and he's J.J. McCarthy's backup. I mean, the thing is this process will play out over the next couple of days. This is a very bad quarterback draft, and I think a lot of these guys, like Matthew Stafford, our guy, and a couple other of these quarterbacks are going to find jobs. I just don't think Daniel Jones, I think at this point, is a career backup.
Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
You would have said the same thing about Sam Darnold last year?
Yeah, I would have. I think I did. But, I think Daniel Jones is a career backup. He was terrible for the most part, except for the one playoff game against the Vikings.
If you believe that KOC can turn anybody into Darnold, right, what Darnold just had, then that's even more reason to not keep Sam Darnold, because you can turn J.J. McCarthy into the next Sam Darnold.
It's like Charts tweeted last night. I don't understand like the full minutia of it, but I think there's a way they can get somebody to trade for Sam Darnold, where if they tag him and they already have a trade worked out, they can move him for draft capital. And I think that grows even more because of how bad this quarterback draft is and how there's like 9 teams that need quarterbacks.
Dude, that is the coolest sentence I've ever heard somebody talk.
Thanks,
I think if Kwesi ever got angry at KOC and sick of hearing people talk about how good he was with quarterback, like, and he, you can sign anybody. KOC's going to make him a great quarterback. Would he sign Stevie Wonder?
Sauce, I promise you this. I promise.
Yes.
If the Vikings sign Stevie Wonder and he's just chucking that pigskin all over the field and just lighting up the NFL, I will admit you were right that he could see all along.
Yeah.
Because you can't have that kind of accuracy and not have vision.
What if coach is in his ear? Throw it left.
Yeah, the way he did with the one guy.
With Josh Dobbs.
Are you saying Josh Dobbs
So
is blind?
you're saying he's so bad at quarterbacking, you might as well have Stevie Wonder out there chucking that pigskin.
Wow.
What? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying.
Sounds like it.
Who would you rather have quarterbacking next year, Dobbs or Wonder?
Probably Dobbs, but
Probably?
yeah, of course.
Stevie Wonder is blind and something like 80.
To Hawk's point,
whoa.
If KOC is as good as he is and can get in his ear. In fact, I would say this. I would think
He's
NFL...
74 years old.
Yeah.
I would think the
and
NFL...
he's busy working at the Chicago airport, apparently.
Is he really? Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
All right, so hang on. As a show, can we all agree, though, we would not like the Vikings to sign Stevie Wonder?
I mean...
That'd be a hell of a story.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of news media
He'd be
here.
a good locker room guy. I mean, we had Creed a couple years ago. Imagine if Stevie's just playing a live,
Yeah, but
song.
like if Anthony Edwards doesn't even know who Alex Rodriguez is, do you think the Vikings locker room's going to know who Stevie Wonder is?
Yeah,
Dude.
he sings Part-Time Lover.
Isn't She Lovely before a game?
One of the best songs ever.
Yeah, that's a great tune.
In fact, he doesn't even need to play. We should just sign him as just a locker room guy.
Like the team Champlin or
Like
whatever?
put a-
Champlin?
yeah,
Champlin.
Yeah, he's the team. Yeah.
You go up to Champlin.
Brooklyn Park.
Yeah, go to Brooklyn Park.
We need a team Crystal.
Well, are you trying to get rid of DJ Ski or whatever his name is?
No, I'm talking
replacement of Stevie
I think
Wonder?
they got rid of him.
DJ Ski is in the
He's gone.
stadium. Well, he's gone?
Yeah.
Why?
You went skiing.
He's great.
Yeah, he's with Tommy.
But yeah, imagine you're getting ready to go, like KOC's ready to do that pregame speech.
And that sounds like?
And Stevie's over there with the keys just...
Stevie's in the wrong locker room.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevie. Brilliant.
He's lost.
Stevie, this is the parking lot, buddy.
Jeez, Stevie.
This is some really bad taste, and we apologize.
But it would prove Sauce wrong. If Stevie's in the wrong locker room, we'd be like, buddy,
Yeah.
Paul, tough break, but he can't see.
Oh,
it's not a
poor Steve
50-year-long play here.
No. Yeah. Shaq also thinks he can see.
No, so that's two of you.
Yeah, Shaq saw him. Allegedly, Shaq said he saw him driving.
There's some video. Well, he did. He drove the Super Bowl halftime show that he did. He drove on the field.
I'll tell you what, Sauce. My 100,000 a year, 1,000. Okay. If Stevie Wonder ever wins the Daytona 500, I'll give you $100,000. If he doesn't, you owe me $1,000. Deal?
How about $1?
I mean, I probably should still take that bet.
Yeah.
God, I'm probably still getting the right odds.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
And it's going to be funny to see Power Trip Bets type that bet out.
Yeah.
So Corey's 100,000 to Sauce's $1.
Yeah.
Can we put a 5-year cap on this? I don't want to say for the rest of Stevie's life. For the next, he has to win it in the next 5 years.
Sure.
Deal.
Yeah.
Booked.
Is it a push if he doesn't make it 5 years?
No, if he doesn't make it 5 years, I win the bet.
No, that's a push.
He has to win one of the next 5 Daytona 500s.
Fine.
All right, then I'll pay you $100,000 if he does.
Okay, perfect.
All right, book it. Hands down, our best bet we've ever made.
That's a bad deal.
We
for
also
you.
bet on dead horses.
So hang on a second, though, because I know Power Trip Bets basically takes our handle in terms of the amount of money bet. So did we just technically break our record for amount of money bet in 1 year? Because I just put up $100K.
Yeah.
And you have to take it seriously.
Trust me, I do.
No,
he will.
Yeah.
It'll be the greatest dollar I've ever made.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be specifically the Daytona 500.
Yes.
If he wins the Indy 500, I'm not paying you a dime.
No.
You know what? I'm still going to be impressed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch. I think a lot of people would.
We should break.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Carly.
I love this.
Got action on the next 5 Daytonas. You're right, Zach. It is fun betting on the Daytona 500. It's fun. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Regular physical activity helps reduce stress, manage your weight, and lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Learn how to fit physical activity into your day. Visit cdc.gov/moving matters.